the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give to the lone running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pulls it in. It's Walters. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's open on the right. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Kansas, 0. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Kansas offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Badgers will try to convert on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to keep the drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Flowers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, going to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear.
Get set, get set.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Flowers. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Moves.
He wants to throw it again. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Pulls it in. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Alexis. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Alexis. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of the way with their finger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They go to the ground. Turning it on. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Badgers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Finds his big tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. There's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to...
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
Punt is on its way. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Hand off from the gun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something.
Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Gonna take a shot. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats, and he's shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Addison. At the 45 on his way. Lots of room to run. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And after the turnover out of bounds at the 12 to set up this offense.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely center cut.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate for the fortuitous bounce. A nice break to makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got him this time. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it on the run. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things.
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound.